Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. So we have 1,000 AFL videos on this channel. That is ridiculous. It doesn't even include this as well, like non-AFL stuff. I think all of these are in the playlist, I think, but like from here, from here onwards, like these are not included in that playlist. So there's more than 1,000 technically for the same sports, but these are like other leagues. But like for AFL, we've got 1,000 videos. So comment down below what your favorite videos are from mine from AFL. Anything you want. You can name one video or just a bunch of videos. Let me know your favorite videos on my channel for AFL. For me, if I was to pick one specific video, it'd be Surioli, the tribute one. Thank you, Surioli. I'm proud of that video because when he retired, I did a bit of research on him because like I was a big fan of him. He's my favorite player of all time, and I was just like, he's such a great player, and he's retiring now. I might make a video on him. I think it was Michael Stanton. He's a commenter on my channel. He commented, will you make a tribute video to him? And I was just like, first I was like, no. Then I was like, you know what? That might be a good idea. So I researched about his entire career. Fans shared their best moments about him. Like there was a Hawthorne, I think it's a Hawthorne website. On the website, they asked fans about their favorite moments of him. So I looked up those moments that those fans mentioned, and I also searched up AFL websites on you know, the history of his career, and I just put together a timeline of all the best and key moments from his career, just one big timeline. And I thought, I got this timeline now, let's go find the video. So I did that. I found all the footage on YouTube, and I think somewhere else as well. I think Facebook, I found one piece of footage, and I downloaded all of them, and then I had to like properly make the video. I put all the things, edit all the things. It took a while to edit all of them. Like there was like tons of videos to put together. I edited them all together. I then had to add the music on top of them, just make sure the video tells the story of his career in the timeline essentially. And it was a lot of work. It took like 10-11 hours to make the video, but in the end it was worth it. It got copyright claimed by AFL, to be fair, but I don't really mind. Like the main purpose of that video was to pay tribute to Surioli, to pay tribute to a legend, and I think I did a good job making that video. So I appreciate all of you who watched it, and watch it even more because I would like it to be my highest viewed video of all time. It's like 10,000 views away, which is quite a bit to be fair, and the other one is still getting views, getting like 1,000 per month. So you know, it might not make it, but you know, I just prefer that, you know, a tribute to a legend deserves to be number one. I'm just saying. Anyway, it's not about views though. Like that video meant a lot to make, and I'm glad most of you guys liked it. Anyway, moving on. Also, 2019 season in general, I think was my best AFL content. Like my best string of AFL content for me was the 2019 season, because when you think about it, for every single round, the 23 rounds, I did at least one live reaction. A live reaction is I watched the whole game, edit the highlights of my reaction, and upload it on YouTube, those live reactions. I did at least one every single round. Most rounds I did 2 or 3. One round I did 4 of them as well. I think out of 9 games is crazy because like they take like 4 hours to make, maybe more than that actually, 4 or 5 hours to make, and to make 4 in one weekend was pretty crazy for me at the time. But I made at least one every single week, most weeks multiple. Then I reacted to every single finals game live reaction. Two are live streams, the others were just normal live reactions. And on top of that, we had our tipping videos. I tipped the games every single week, and those videos got 1,000 views every single week, which is kind of crazy. Some got 2,000. I'm just like, people are liking these. Then I made more prediction videos and previews for the finals, and people enjoyed those as well. And then there was the movie parodies, and literally these parodies were an experiment. They're an experiment to like see, like the first one, if Avengers Infinity War was the 2019 AFL finals, that one was an experiment. I just thought I could have some fun with this because I've seen videos like this for like the Premier League, and I thought I could do that for AFL. So I decided to just make it as an experiment, see if people like it, and people loved it. It's got like 46,000 views. I'm just like, whoa, okay. So like all these live reactions, all these prediction videos, and the movie parodies in 2019, and all the finals content, and the Stupid Idiots episodes as well. And there was a GeoGuess AFL episode that did really well. Like there was a lot of AFL content in 2019 that really like did well on my channel. So in terms of like time period, I think 2019 season, those 6 months were the best AFL months on my channel. The best months in general on my channel. Like since the channel started, those are the best months I think. But to pick one video, I think it was Surioli. And to pick a series of videos, I think 2019 season. Anyway, I'm gonna go through these, you know, just a little timeline. This is where it started. No, actually no, this is where it started. Random reactions number 1, a series I started. A guy recommended it. You can watch my story time how I got into AFL, and you'll find you'll see how I got into it, how I got introduced to it. But yeah, random reactions episode 1 was a big video because it introduced me to AFL, and obviously got this series as well, random reactions, which was quite popular for a time. Not as popular now, but still quite a fun series to do. I remember this video quite well, to be honest. I don't have a good memory. I don't have a great memory, but this video, I think it's because of the music. I think like good music helps you remember moments better. I remember reacting to this, like I was like, here comes the boom, here comes the, I think I cared more about the music than the video, to be fair, so that was a bit off for me. This is like when I was like not as interested. I was interested, but like I wasn't like that into it at this point. So, and there was no thumbnails either. I just let the video make the thumbnail. So this one was a meme in a group chat, the same group chat that recommended me AFL. There's a Australian guy in there. This face was a meme in the group chat for months, and it was really funny. Like I look drunk. it's just a screenshot from the video. Like there's so many screenshots you can take from my videos that like out of context that like look really funny. I pull some funny faces for some reason, not even on purpose, but that just looks funny, and I kept it there on purpose because it just looks hilarious. So what is AFL? Look at that thumbnail. Great thumbnail, David. They look a bit better here, to be fair. They're not custom though, but yeah, this is when I started probably like starting to like gain interest in it. I thought, let's react to grand finals because there's the big games every single year, so I thought I'd react to them. So I got requests and I reacted to all the requested ones. This was in like 2016, so yeah, 2016, 2014. I reacted to like anything that was requested. Basically any good grand final was recommended to me, and I reacted to it. So most of the 2010s ones, the 2000s ones, I'd reacted to them quite early, quite a while ago. So yeah, you see all these grand finals here, and people told me that the 89 and the 70 grand finals were the best ones. I did those reactions a while ago, so you can, obviously this is when I knew a lot less about AFL, so I'll seem a lot more clueless back then. But if you want to see these reactions, then you can go back and see them. I'm pretty sure one got taken down as well, not the video, but like the video I reacted to, the video uploaded got taken down. So like I think my video is like the only way to see it as well, which is kind of weird. I did a much smaller thing as well. It was like 30%. Like I edit on Premiere. You can't even see it actually. I edit on Premiere Pro, and you can like put the percentage. I put it on 30% size, the video. It's now on 40, so you know it's big enough now, I think. These are really old grand finals right here. 66, 1909 grand. There was somehow footage of that, but I reacted to that as well. Then I moved on to marks and player compilations. Yeah, this is my first, I think this is my first Surioli video. I think so. My first exposure to him. I'm pretty sure. I was so impressed by him, man. I was just so impressed by him. Nat Fife as well, I was impressed by him. Eddie Betts, my first time seeing Eddie Betts was just, it was something else. He was so exciting to watch. More players here, obviously. Does Dangerfield eventually soon? Yeah. He's one of the players that caught my eye as well. I was just like, wow, this guy is really good. I love Triple M commentary, so I haven't reacted to that in a while, to be fair. Are they still around? I think they're still around. I don't know. I don't live in Australia, so I have no idea. But their commentary is so good, man. I really enjoy that. Yeah, but this is when I started making thumbnails. I don't know why the borders are so big though. Like looking back, like what are these thumbnails? Like seriously, what's this? Put a picture on the side, like what on earth, man? What on earth are these thumbnails? These thumbnails are strange. Okay, well, there's my first Sandfall reaction. So that's my first non-AFL reaction on the channel. I can't remember what I watched actually, but yeah. And this is when I started doing season reactions, I think. I did the round 1 and 2, did I? I thought I did round 1 and 2, but I did like, I picked the 3 or 4 best games from each round, and I did that for up to like round 10 or something. Then I did every single game after that, because like people were requesting a lot of games and I couldn't react to all of them because I was just picking like 3 of them, and I thought, you know what? Let's just do all of them instead. So that's what I did after like round 10. Yeah, there's my first Hawks cap. Yeah, there's my first delivery. It cost me like £70 because like because I had to pay delivery from Australia to UK, and I had to pay customs charges to get it in the UK on top of that. So it's just ridiculous. Like the cap is like 20 £20, but you got to pay 30 delivery and 20 customs to get it in the country. It's ridiculous. I think the second cap I bought, it's the blue one. I don't have it right now, but there's a Blue Hawks cap. That one came to the UK. It was in Royal Mail. I didn't know it was there. It got sent back to Australia. I contacted them. They're like, oh, we received it back. I'm just like, oh, I was waiting for this for months. But they received it back, and they said they got to send it back, and I got to pay again for delivery. So I did that, and it cost me like over £100 to get one blue hat from Australia to the UK. It's ridiculous. Anyway, never mind that. Line in the sand fights, yeah, this was over the top fighting. Definitely. There's round 4 games. 10 minutes round 2 and 4. Interesting, very random reaction there. Obviously I started doing multiple reactions, obviously, because I was getting so many requests. Like, the requests at this point was so much. I had a whole, like, there was like 100 requests, or it was, that's no exaggeration. There was a lot of requests on my channels for reactions, so I thought I gotta do like 4 or 5 in the same video, because like it's getting too much now. But yeah, we did all this stuff, and like at this point, like, people liked the fact that I was a newcomer, a foreign newcomer reacting to AFL, and because of that, people constantly watch these videos because they like the fact that someone from the outside was watching AFL. I don't have the channel doesn't have that same pull anymore because it's been 3 years now, but like back then it was a big thing that I was new to AFL. People liked that. So yeah, a lot of these videos got really high numbers, to be fair. But yeah, there we go. There's round 5. There's Hawthorn Geelong round 19. Where's my first live reaction? It's got a, actually that's round 17, I think. My first ever full game of AFL. It's coming up soon. You can pause and read it. You can just go on the playlist if you want, actually. I'm going to change it up in a second as well. I'll let you know why. But yeah, these are the first 100 videos, you know. Yeah, round 11 games. So I think like this is when I first did. Yeah, this is when I first did every single game. So most of 2017 and 2018, all of it, I did reactions to every single game. Highlights, obviously, mostly anyway. St Kilda 55-point comeback. Who was that against? Against Port Adelaide, yeah. I don't know why I don't remember that one. I remember the Brisbane one, 52 points. I remember the St Kilda recent one against Gold Coast a couple of years back. Alright, so yeah, these are just, you know, more reactions. At this point, right, I remember this point really well. At this point, the numbers are going down. Like, the round 1 was doing well, but like the requests, the numbers are really going down. I remember this video did quite badly, and I was just like, oh, okay, maybe the speciality of it's going away. Then I did this, and I thought, this ain't gonna do well. Reacting to club theme songs, no one's gonna watch that. And people watched that. Like, that was my highest viewed video for, like, well, not my highest viewed video, but it was like up there. Even now it's in the top 5, I think, highest viewed videos. It got like 25k. I'm just like, whoa. Like, when that first got 1,000, I'm just like, how did that do so well? What on earth? But yeah, people love that. People love club theme song reaction. I didn't know this would do well, and it did. So that was crazy. This was my first, and actually it wasn't. My first last 2 minutes was Carlton GWS. We've probably gone past it. I don't know what round it was, but Carlton GWS was my first reaction. Carlton won by 1 point. I think it was 71-70. That was my first last 2 minutes reactions. I did a lot of last 2 minutes reactions in 2017, 2018. They were so fun to watch. Like, I love close match endings. They were some of the most exciting videos I did, I think. Some of the most exciting things I've watched. So last 2 minutes was a big thing at one point as well. Did quite a few of those. 100th reaction video for AFL. West Coast v Melbourne. Collingwood, Port Adelaide, Brisbane, GWS. These are all 2017 games, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think they are. I remember doing 3 reactions, 1 video every single week. Every single video, I mean every single season reaction. Last 2 minutes. Oh, this is, I mentioned this earlier, like 1996 prelim, Sydney Essendon. This was one of my favorite reactions on my channel, honestly. Like, this reaction was so fun. Like, I remember watching the game. I even like started coughing because I was like so they were about to score a goal and I started coughing, having a coughing fit. I think I cut down though, to be fair, but oh my days. This game was so excited. It had me choking. It had me literally choking. It was so exciting. North v Western Bulldogs, yeah, Yeah, last 2 minutes. See if I can find AFL update. Okay, so this is where I went on holiday. I went on holiday and I have made an update about when I'm gonna come back to doing the reactions essentially. AFL versus soccer, this got a lot of views to be fair, because there's a lot of diving in it. Yeah, like live reaction, there's my first one. Hawthorn v Sydney. It was a close game and we won. How about that? The first time watching my team properly and we won in a close one. You know, that is just, you couldn't write that. Like, you couldn't write that in a script. That is just brilliant. Port v Saints, oh, this was a great game. Robbie Gray at the end as well. They were 10 points down with 2 minutes to go. That was a mental one. That was a mental one. What else was there? What else was there? Collingwood, is that the choke? Yeah, it's the choke. They had such a big lead, Collingwood. That was so funny when they lost that lead. I was just like, wow. Wow. Oh yeah, this is my first Evolution video. How not to play for Evolution. In this video, I lost on easy level. Yep, I had to change to very easy just to win. I was that bad. This is a funny video. I was glad I put this together because it was like a really funny video to make. So there we go. Geelong v Richmond. Yep, you know, just season reactions. So I did the 2017 season with Hawthorn, I think. So I did like a series. It was on medium. I got better at the game. It was on medium. I won the season. I did win the season, but it was on medium, not that hard a level. But I did improve from easy, that's for sure. Yeah, 10 best moments, round 22. Yeah, constantly. Yep, going towards the finals now. Obviously, here's finals footy. I did some live reactions. I actually got up in the morning early to watch them as well. The Adelaide GW. I missed the first quarter, I think, of this one. And I also did the highlights as well on top of that, just like relive it basically. There's Geelong Richmond. Yep, there's that Dusty Martin as a tiger, and the Geelong coach as a cat. That was just, I just had to make that. I just thought that'd be funny, and I guess people like the thumbnail as well. This classic, I missed it because I went to an Arsenal game. I was at an Arsenal game that day, so I had to miss that final. Unfortunately, I was gutted because it was such a great final. But yeah, I came back from the game and reacted to the highlights. So last 2 minutes and the highlights, I think. So yeah, what a great game. I've seen the full game since on Facebook. I think it got taken down by now, but I've seen the full game. I might do a live reaction to it actually. Like if I do a live reaction to a past game that I've seen already, it would be this game. Like this game is something else. Buddy Franklin legendary. Oh yeah, so yeah, these are just reactions I did during the finals. Evolution's first live stream, I think this was. So yeah, we had quite a lot of fun with these. I'm getting a lot of subscribers through this. Like through these live streams, there were a lot of viewers, getting a lot of subscribers. So I appreciate. I met a lot of subscribers too through this. Like there are a few subscribers that I know now that I saw in the chat in these first. Like I think like Mask McGee was one of them as well. Like I think he was there before this, but this is the first time I saw his comments. Like when he was in the live stream chat, I was just like, oh, okay. There was a few people there that I got introduced to through these live streams. Yeah, this is quite fun. This is during a live stream, so like I was creating a player. He looked really funny. It was kind of like meant to be as funny as the KSI one, creating a Pro Cups player. I think you might have seen it. It's like an old FIFA video that I did with Gujon Daniel. I thought this would be like that video, but I wasn't laughing as hard as KSI was in his video, to be fair. Geelong v Sydney. Yep, there's Paddy. Geelong Cats logo, there's Buddy. See, the parodies technically started here with the thumbnails, you know. The parody mind was already there in 2017, putting faces over animals and characters. That's funny. Yeah, so obviously there's more finals here. Evolution. Here is when I did the grand final previews. So yeah, this is when I probably started working on my videos like more often. I did live reactions, obviously. Those took a while to make, but these were reaction videos though. I reacted to like Richmond's 1980 grand final, I think 1982. I reacted to their 92 grand final wins, I'm pretty sure. Also, Road to the Final. Road to the Final videos are, this is my like third highest hit video. There's like 56,000, I think. I even made some mistakes in it, to be fair. Like I said, Richmond, I said they beat St Kilda, but they lost to St Kilda. I made a few mistakes in it, but people loved it. You know, it was like it was a Road to the Final. I like went through all the games that each team played, leading to the final, basically, in a brief description, essentially, and with music on top of it. People liked it, you know, and I used the same music in a in the Road to the Finals in 2018, 2019, and the Surioli video as well. I used like similar music because like it's hard to find non-copyright, like royalty-free music that's actually good. And like I wanted to find cinematic, emotional music, and I couldn't find any. And eventually I found a channel called Ross Budgeon, and he makes his own music, cinematic music, and as long as you credit him, he lets you use his videos. It depends on the video though, like there's some videos he doesn't let you, but there's some videos where in the description he's like, you can download it here, you can use it, just credit me, and that's it. And he had at least three really good cinematic music videos. I just thought, you know what, I can use these, and that's how I got the music for this. I don't think he even knows me, but I credit him at least, so thank you Ross Budgeon if you ever watch this channel. I did this as well. The game predicted the final. I'm pretty sure it said, did it say Richmond? Might have said Richmond. But my prediction was Adelaide this whole week, and then Richmond just blew them away. That was my first grand final live reaction. First grand final I watched the highlights as well after that. Then I did like VFL Sandford grand finals in this video from the same year. Club Songs 2.0. This is like club songs for every other league basically, just not AFL. But like the Tigers had all the same. Even the Sandford Tigers had the same club song, I think. So that was pretty funny. It was like they're all similar to the AFL ones anyway. Like there were a few unique ones, but a lot of them were like very similar. Legends Unites. Dazalinko, a subscriber, had a channel called Legends Unites. I think it's not active anymore, but I did a reaction to the trailer of the channel, so did a favor there for a subscriber. Yeah, there's a best moments video for like AFL reaction 2017 seasons. I stopped doing that because I do channel best moments anyway, and I like do like best of January, best of February, and best of the year, and I thought I just put it in there anyway. That's why I stopped doing these. But best AFL reaction 2017 season. This was quite a fun video if you want to watch it. I'm just saying. Dustin Martins, and this is like a lot of 2017 videos, and Gary Ablett as well. There we go. So this is just all requests really, all requests. Siren Gate as well. That was a big moment in the AFL, in the history of AFL. Sydney Richmond 2014. These are all requested videos. Like people kept requesting things constantly, and there was more reactions in these as well. Like they're 20 minutes long because I reacted to like 3 or 4 things or 5 things, maybe 6 things in the same video. I just put the main one in the title basically. Yeah, doesn't really count, but I'm gonna count it. New Marvel AFL intro. This was like back in 2017 or 2018. So yeah, ordered from AFL shop. I did the unwrapping, something different to the normal reactions. This is around Christmas then, Christmas 2017, maybe New Year actually. Like I keep the Christmas tree up until January 6th, because for me Christmas is 12 days. That's a tradition I follow. So on January the 6th, that's when it gets taken down. 5th is the 12th day. Anyway, that's a different discussion. Paddy, got some more here. Throwback Thursday. This didn't take off. I did old reactions for Throwback Thursday. It wasn't that popular, so I stopped doing them eventually. I think I did like 2 or 3 of these. But yeah, these are just, you know, Calls Out for a Siren. I enjoyed those. I think this one pissed people off, I'm pretty sure, because this one spoiled other requests. The thing is though, I don't know. I don't watch these videos before I react to them. So like I had no way of telling. Someone requested this, it was above other reactions. Reacted to it first because it was above the reactions, and I reacted to it, and people were pissed off because like there was other games that were spoiled by this reaction. But like, I'm not psychic, I'm not a superhero, I don't know, I can't anticipate these things. I don't have spidey sense, so even though it wasn't really my fault, I'm just like, okay, I mean, I'll try not to make the same mistake again, and I'm pretty sure I didn't. Maybe I didn't, I have no idea. So yeah, this is like this is AFLW. So the first ever AFLW game, I reacted to it. There we go, Carlton v Collingwood. I did AFLW reactions from the start. I didn't do all of them, but I did some of them. In 2018, round 4 reactions I think got taken down as well. So yeah, that was the last time there was no video on my channel. The last time my channel went a day without uploading was in 2018 AFLW, when I got copyright strike. So the only reason there was no video that day was because of copyright strike. I think apart from that, I put a video up every day since like March 2017. I'm on a mad streak, that's for sure. But the copyright strike means no video, so from that day I do count and sort of, there's like a streak going. AFLX, that's the first ever AFLX, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, there we go, more requests. Gold Coast Suns first ever win. Again, you can go look at this if you want, but I want to go through them, you know. I don't want to make this video too long, but it's already too long, so I don't know what to do. It's gonna be like half an hour long. I'm sorry, guys. You don't have to watch the whole thing, you know. It's up to you. But I thought I'd just, you know, go through, you know, because it's the biggest thing on my channel, so I thought, you know, why not? Hawthorn v Carlton, yeah, this is JLT, so pre-season. I was excited. I remember I was really excited because like I was really wanting to see the rest of the season. Ladder predictions, my first ever time. This video did quite well. I think it's got over 10k. Club songs 2018, this did really well. I think I did these on the same day, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, people loved this as well because it was the new updated songs. There was like, only like 2 clubs changed their songs properly. But yeah, the West Coast Eagles song, man, there's something about it. It makes you sing Flying High, and it just gets stuck in your head. Well, their new one, no, the new one's even worse. But like their old one, their you know, the actual West Coast song, it gets stuck in your head. It just gets stuck in your head when you hear it. AFL, obviously, Richmond Road to the finals. And yeah, here we go. I didn't say the year, but yeah, round 1, there's all 2018 games. So I did a lot of, I reacted every single game, highlights, or live reaction, or last 2 minutes. You know, I covered every game on this channel. It was mostly highlights. I did live reactions until like round 5, I think, or round 8. But 2019 I did more live reactions. I elevated the channel to do more live reactions. But at this season, it was mainly highlights. I did requests as well. Still, I did requests on the side. Did like two or 3 per week, I think. This is the first live reaction of the season. Sydney v Adelaide. I think that was quite a good game as well. Remember Geelong Melbourne as well. That was a big game. I think it was round 18. I did that one. That was like half an hour long video. That was such a good game to watch, man. That was me reacting to my first ever reaction. So you can see that. I should react to that. Make a reactception. Long bomb goals. Yeah, you can look at it. You can pause and look if you want at the titles. There's a lot of stuff here. This is a reaction video, just to preview 50 years ago, their grand final. This is the 50th anniversary of their game in round 8, so I thought I'd react to their 1968 game. Longer requests as well. Where's the Darijo collab? That was Geelong Western Bulldogs. What year was that? Was that 2019? I think it was 2018. It must be here somewhere. If I miss it, I'm sorry, but I think it was 2018. Greatest, yeah, these are Jeff Albertson's greatest videos. Those are really fun to watch. There's the first Stupid Idiots. That was a previous series, different name obviously. Yeah, you know, unwrapping membership pack. I should have done that separate video, to be fair. I don't know why I didn't do that. Yeah, Sandfall round 9 there. There we go. I did a bit of Sandfall reactions. 10 best moments. Yep, so, yeah, club songs again, but Centurion celebrations. There we go. Nice, nice. 2000s goals. Jeff Albertson once again. Darijo. There's the first one. Round 15, Bulldogs v Geelong with Darijo. And Darijo again, 8th Evolution. So I think I beat him on that, but he got better towards the end. So I'm glad I scored quite a lot really early, because like he was starting to beat me already. He was a quick learner, clearly. I was just clearly terrible. But I think I still won. I need to rewatch that video actually. There it is. There's that video. Also club songs again. These are original versions. So these are the songs that the club songs are based on. So the original versions of the club songs before the club songs were the club songs. And here we go. Surioli was the 421st video on the playlist. That is mad. That is absolutely mad. But it was worth it, you know. Copyright claims. So AFL made all the money from it. They probably made quite a bit of money from this, to be fair, because like it's got 77,000 views. That's quite a lot of money. That's maybe not for AFL because they're a company, but if I got the money for that, then it would have made a difference to me. That's for sure. Sydney, Geelong, Richmond, Adelaide. Yep, 2000s moments. Was that again? I think there was different videos of that, to be fair. 2010s goals. Yeah, there we go, part 2. Yeah, last 2 minutes. Wayne Carey, I think that was my first time seeing him, possibly. It might have been. This was a Sunday where everyone got smashed. I think there was 3 smashings and in the 2018 season. Melbourne and someone in that game. But yeah, 3 massive blowouts. You know, great title, David. Hawthorn Geelong live reaction. I think we won that one. Yeah, we definitely won that one. I missed out the round 2 2018 last 2 minutes. Hawthorn Geelong. We won by a point. Like Cyril played that game as well, which is quite a moment. I can't believe I missed that one, to be fair. I forgot about that video. There we go, round 23, preliminary finals predictions. Looking back, ladder predictions, obviously. Yeah, there we go, finals, last 2 minutes, Port v West Coast. Is that? Oh, that was a rewatch. Okay, I got confused for a second. A few live reactions here. I think I missed a couple because of, once again, an Arsenal game. But yeah, Melbourne's returned to the finals. There we go. This is a comeback video. Yep, last 2 minutes. Preview again. There's a second preview. There's a little promo I did. I saw an Infinity War video about Thanos killing everyone. So I thought I'd just use the music from that video to make this, and the music fit really well. So watch that if you want. I think that's a pretty cool little thing I made. It only got like 1 comment, but you can go and check it out. 2018 Sanford Grand Final. There we go. It's because like my non-AFL videos are not doing that well, so I thought I'd just put them on the side of my AFL reactions in the same video. I just thought it'd do better. 2018 Grand Final. Best Grand Final I've seen live. I've only seen 3 of them, but that was an epic game. An absolutely epic game. I missed out for Geelong Melbourne live reaction. Was that round 18? I think it was round 18. There it is. Geelong Melbourne live reaction. There we go. This video was something. Let me just go back to round 2 actually. No. Give me round 2 again. Round 2. There we go. Last 2 minutes, Hawthorn Geelong. This thumbnail is still in my intro sometimes, but there's Cyril in the thumbnail as well. I think it'll get faster from here, the video, at least I think so anyway. I'm sorry if it's too long for you, I'm sorry, okay. But I just thought, you know, just go through these. Premiership recap, did a few, I think the Eagles landed, yeah, there it is, Eagles landed. There was a few really good videos from West Coast season that were up, so that was really fun to watch and react to. Nick Mananu's first 2 games. Cool. State of Origin, Chris Yaron. So these are all like requested videos that I did over the time. There's A4W back again. There was less reactions towards the end of 2018 because the request started to run out there. That's when the request started to properly like go away again. But I'm getting more recently, which is good. But yeah, there's A4W, there's A4X there, there's JLT. There we go, JLT, A4W, JLT, alternating between the 2. And here's where all the big 2019 content started. This for me is where the channel thrived the most. These 6 months were something else. I did ladder predictors as well. I forgot to mention that earlier, but ladder predictors, I did like 3 or 4 of these. People love those. But yeah, round 1 tips, ladder predictions, ladder predictor. These videos did really well. People loved them. A lot of people watched them. But yeah, there we go. Few reactions here. Then finally, here we go, live reaction. 4 Connect 4 mates. Carlton Richmond, Collingwood Geelong, Melbourne. That's not a highlights reaction actually, but Melbourne. That's a highlights reaction, not a live reaction. Melbourne Port Adelaide, Adelaide v Hawthorn, and St Kilda Gold Coast. Some great games there. I had Mars McGee and Game Geek recommending me which games were the best to react to, so I knew which games were. I was waking up late every single time, so I just thought, you know what, I missed the games but I still react to them live. They're not even live, but watch the whole games without knowing the score. I just let people recommend me which games to react to, essentially. But yeah, there's round 1, AFLW preliminary finals. I honestly feel that the AFLW season will do better if they ended it before the men's season started. I just think that would be cool. Like if the women's grand final was a week before round 1 on the men's, I think that'd be a good schedule. I'm just saying. I think it kind of like, because it's at the same time as like the first few rounds, the ending of it, it's just, I think it kind of takes away a little bit. Maybe it's just me though. There's round 2, obviously. Tips obviously did really well. But yeah, more reactions, more requests. I did a few last 10 minutes because I didn't have time to do the whole reaction, so I thought I'd just People told me like the ending to this was crazy, so I thought back to the last 10 minutes of this game, and I did that, and that was a shocking ending. I can tell you that. A few crazy free kicks given there. Yeah, AFL Grand Final. Hawthorn membership pack unwrapping. There we go. So yeah, this is all 2019 content. This is where the channel really thrived. You know, even the other requests, even my other videos, even my non-AFL videos did better because of this. This got so popular that other people watched the other videos as well. Round 6 tips. There we go. These are all just, you know, this is where the channel was at its best, I feel. And I think 2020 could have been even better with more movie parodies and more live reactions, but obviously you know what happened, so yeah, we'll see what happens in the future. But so far 2019 season was the best of the best. I did one review to documentary, 1989 Grand Final documentary, Hawthorn Geelong. That was a good documentary. I didn't react to it because it was like too long as a documentary as well. Like, I'm just gonna sit there watching, not saying anything. So I did my thoughts on it basically after watching it. So I did that once though. I'm not sure why I stopped doing after that. I should like watch a few and review them anyway. That would be a pretty cool thing to do. But yeah, live reactions and tips constantly. The ending to this game, and not just this game, but where is it? There we go. Sydney v Hawthorn. I walked out of the room because I was so annoyed by that game. And then a week later, we lost to West Coast in the last second. Not last second, but last minute. I was so annoyed by that game. I was so frustrated. But luckily we got our revenge. We cost them top 4 in the last round. That was sweet revenge right there. Sweet revenge. But yeah, there's rest of the live reactions. Obviously, round 6 tips. 2019 AFL Guns is 2019. Yeah, I did tier makers as well. Those were in 2019. I did some big AFL tier makers. People enjoyed those too, so I forgot to mention that as well. Ladder prediction tier maker. Those videos did well as well. Hawthorn calling in 2016. So these are just requested videos, obviously request, and 2019 reactions. I didn't do every game in 2019, but yeah, just for I just concentrate on quality rather than quantity of games. There's 2 Stupid Idiots, when AFL tips go wrong. People love that one. I can tell you that. Yeah, there we go. Season highlights. There we go. Not going to go through all the classic games there, but there were quite a few crazy games. Ladder predictor again. Favorite AFL teams. Stupid Idiots again. Logos again. Season reactions. Let's keep going down. Keep going down. Looking back on my AFL tips. Today's Stupid Idiots, when AFL tips go wrong. 3.0. Ladder predictions. Who don't want to win the Premiership? That was quite controversial because I said Essendon, like I said that Essendon winning the Premiership would be boring basically, because they played good football, and I knew they played good football, but I still made the skit that basically Essendon won Premiership and it's just me sleeping, because as I said it would be boring, and people did not like that, that's for sure. But it's mainly because, like, you know, it's Essendon, in it. You know, there's a bit of a rivalry there between the Hawks and the Dons. It's mainly because of that. I didn't really like. I knew Essendon played good football, but I just thought, you know what, I don't want it to be the Premiership. But yeah, I thought I did it for comedy. I thought it just had me falling asleep at the sight of Essendon winning the Premiership, and people did not like that one. But having said that, you know, most people liked it anyway, so that was quite a funny video to do. I did predictions, I did previews as well. This is similar to the rest of the final videos, except like as previews for the games coming up. People enjoyed these, and that was my experiments. The movie parody, if Avengers Infinity War was the 2019 AFL Finals. I didn't know it would work, but it did work, and that's why I did more of them eventually. So yeah, here are 10 best moments, obviously. Ladder predictions go wrong. Geelong in the AFL Finals. These are all the finals reactions right here. The finals footy content was elite, in my opinion. I know it's all my content anyway. This one did quite well. I think the first one got 46,000 views, which is crazy. The second one got 10k, which was also really good. So yeah, there we go. These are all just, you know, final stuff and requests. Movie parody again. There we go. More movie parodies took a while to make, so you know, I'm glad people liked them, to be fair. There's the finals week 3. There we go. Road to the final preview once again. This one had no mistakes in it. I think if I was to rank them, 2017, 2019, 2018. I think 2018 was the weakest one, but this one had no mistakes in it. But I think 2017 was just more special because it was the first one. But I think this one was quite good. I think towards the end of the mic, I was too close to the mic, so you heard like the popping noise. But still, you know, whatever. But yeah, there we go. Reacting to grand final memes. So that's something different for the great sound from the west side of town. Yeah, biggest upset win. Obviously, this is all requests. Every teams. Yeah, this is when they started. Like Pipstar, I think, made reactions to this. Pipstar and Cardman did videos, made videos about every team's last win, last draw. I reacted to quite a few of those, I think. Grand Final movie parody. And I put it all together, put all the parodies together to make the movie, and this one got 47,000 views. So there's the highest viewed parody. So it's just a mix of the other three, basically. Weeks 1, 2, 3 grand final, put them all together, one video, high speed parody, you know. But it's fair enough. Yeah, there we go. That's just you know, all that stuff there. This is a alternate ending to the grand final, basically. I was gonna put this in the movie, but I thought let's keep it to the same thing and just upload this separately. So that's what I did. And there's an alternate ending as well. Like if the Giants won, the scene I would have done. I had a plan for 2 different scenes. This is what I would have done if the Giants won. So yeah, these are all requests, obviously. All requests. Hawk's Nest ordered something in 2017, I think 2018, and it's still not arrived. It's never going to arrive because I think they've lost it. I called them. It cost me like £30 to call them. No luck. They haven't emailed me back. They said they would, but whatever. I've given up. I'm not going to go to Australia just to get that. So I want to go to Australia one day. So if I go one day, I'll try and sort it out. But for now, that package is lost completely. Carson v Essendon Brawl. Tier maker. So this is me going through my finals parody, telling you like my ideas behind it, essentially. So I thought I'd just do that a couple times because people did enjoy those. And then this is where the fixture gets announced. So I made a video on that. More reactions. So this is when the request completely ran out, and I thought there was like a long streak. I had a long streak of videos uploaded every single day for AFL, and the streak ended here, so I made a video about it for some reason. I just thought, you know what, why? I like streaks for some reason. I don't know why. I like streaks. I'm obsessed with them sometimes. But yeah, there's all the AFL stuff. Membership pack once again, 2020. Match winning goals of the decade. Yeah, last 4 minutes, Richmond West Coast 2012. State of Origin. Goals of the decade. Jack Darling, first 4 games. Okay, channel update regarding the 2020 season, what was coming, and well, we don't have that anymore, unfortunately. So yeah, there we go. Yep, round 1 2020. No, this was AFW actually, to be fair. Sorry about that. But yeah, there's a few AFW reactions there. The new West Coast Eagles song reaction. AFL Stadium Geo gets a 2.0. Where's the first one? The first one, I missed the first one. The first one got like 800 views. People loved that one. This one did quite well as well. Not as well as the other one. But I'm telling you right now, I'm giving you a hint. There's 2 more coming, AFL ones. I've recorded the whole series now. So it might take a few months for you to see them, because they're like towards the end of the series. But I've recorded 2 more AFL GeoGuessers. Just so you know, they will be coming. Bulldogs Melbourne, Adelaide St Kilda, AFL logos, tier maker obviously, Marsh series, State of Origin, AFLW Marsh series, 20 years at Docklands, movie parody, 2020 trailer, that was quite fun to make, Jungle Book. I had this downloaded since like October to like ready to edit. I just thought I'd edit it towards the start of the 2020 season. Ladder predictions, there's the news, obviously things start to get cancelled at this point. This was a great theory in my opinion, and it won't happen now considering the season. It might still come back, but it might happen, you know. But you know, I think that's a pretty cool theory based on what I said in the video. That's a cool theory. Round 1 tips and ladder predictor as well. So these are quite popular. This one didn't do as well, but the other 3 did really well. People enjoyed these. People enjoyed this as well, to be fair. There's just AFL news there. While I've seen AFL Evolution 2, this one did quite well. Round 1 going ahead, this is just news obviously. Round 1 reactions there, and obviously after that it got postponed. There are the AFLW finals, which obviously got cancelled now, null and void. Yep, that's my last live reaction to date, I had a lot of fun making this because I just thought, you know what, the season's getting cancelled, let's just have fun with this video. I enjoyed the game and we won as well. I was a little stressed, but I was just showing off in that video. I was just like, yes, we are too good, we are Hawthorn, we are so good. I was acting arrogant, but it was just a fun video to make, and it was fun to edit as well. Editing was quite funny as well. I put a few little effects in there, so that was a fun video to make. A4W finals, round 1. By the way, A4W, if you're interested in it, this game reaction, one of my favorite reactions of the year actually. Like this game was crazy. Melbourne was so down and out. They needed 3 goals in the last quarter and somehow they got all 3 of them in the last 8 minutes. It was ridiculous. Like they were getting smashed in that game, then they just came out of nowhere and won the game. It was ridiculous. Unsociable football, yep, tips go wrong. Yep, this did quite well. When Americans react to AFL, people love this video. I planned this for a whole, for a while. I didn't make the video for some reason, but eventually made it, and it was worth the wait. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Round 1 parody as well. There we go. That was quite fun to make. This was a bit less effort though. There were some things I was a bit lazy with, to be fair. I just thought I'd just make a quick video. It still took a few hours, but not as long as the other ones, to be fair. Yep. You know, just highlights, deadliest highlights. Did quite a few of those recently. Throwback moments, obviously. Evolution 2 for the first time. There's a live stream. And obviously there's more Evolution now. This was quite a funny video to make, but yeah, here's the Evolution stuff. Virtual season, Davidoff Pigeons. Sir Davidoff. There's more coming, by the way. I got episodes coming up of Sir Davidoff and Davidoff Pigeons. 1 episode each. I'll record more, I'm sure, but I want to concentrate mainly on this. I think this thing is a fun thing to make, and I thought since it's so long to make, and I start my job soon, I might as well just make like a few more of these before then. So you might see this more often than the other 2 series, just so you know. Virtual season. And there we go. That's at the end. This video is way too long. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna still do the video. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed it. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and see ya. Hello there. You can't see me, but I forgot something. So because there's so many videos now, and because, well, you want to see the new ones at the top nowadays, to be honest, I think it's probably better. So let's just go here. Playlist settings, advanced settings. Let's just keep going. Playlist settings. Come on, show it to me. Right, date published, newest, save. Let's go, mates. Let's go. Give me the updated playlist. Here we go. Right, now look at this. Look how much better this looks. Australian rules football. Here we go. Click on it. Give me back my dark mode. Hurry up. Seriously, this is what I live with. When I screen record, the laptop gets slower. Just you know, this is just logic. Absolute brilliance. There we go. I was gonna flip and pause this just to make it work, but there we go. Now you'll see it the other way around. So the oldest video will be at the bottom and the newest video will be at the top. So there we go. I just think it's better like that, to be honest. So there we go. Playlist updated. Goodbye.
I roll the dice, see where life takes me. I've been feeling down on these nights lately, but I know that I got so much to give. Never